I just wanted to check in with you and put a little something on Instagram. And this isn't really a class, this is more of a sequence that I'm just going to put together on the fly while I'm here at the studio. So it'll cater to acro people and Pilates clients. I'm not going to mirror you, so when I do call out, I'll say the right foot or the left leg, and that way we're all just together when you hear my voice. So many of my private clients hear my calling or my voice out. So I'm just going to do it through my voice, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to go to the mat. Standing at the front of the mat, just put a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly, and take a couple deep breaths in and out. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Last one. Inhaling in. Exhale fully. All the breath fully out. Bring your arms up. Reach high. Clasp your hands together. And we'll just take a side bend. So take a breath in, and we'll lean to the left, stretching our right side body. Inhale, lifting it up. Exhale to the other side. So we're stretching our left ribs and reaching over to the right. One more time each side. Center, inhale. Exhale to the left, stretching the right side. Inhale to the center. Exhale, stretching over to the right. Inhale to the center. Open your arms into a cactus. So we're going to squeeze our blades together, and then we're going to press our palms together and push the breastbone between the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift the heart and squeeze the blades. Exhale, push the breastbone back, palms together, looking down, scooping the navel. Inhale, last one, squeezing the blades. Exhale, scoop. Bring your arms down to your thighs, bring your feet together. You're going to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. You're going to pull the navel up and in, pubic bone under, knit your ribs in and find a hollow body shape. And then, without letting the ribs move, lift your arms up over your head, still looking down at your toes and scooping the belly, opening up the armpits, reaching really high, and this would be setting you up for handstands, but we're just standing on our feet, so we're not upside down. Reach back, open it up, and forward fold, separating your feet. Let your head dangle. If you need to soften the knees, go ahead, and just sway from side to side. Staying in the center, bending the knees, and then stretching the sits bones high, fold over the legs. Again, bending both knees, and stretch the sit bones, fold over a little bit deeper. Inhale, bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bend just the left knee and pull the right hip back. And then take your right arm and twist open, looking up to the ceiling. Pull the belly in towards your spine and breathe. And then straighten both legs, folding over. Other side, you're gonna bend your right knee, let the left hip pull back, and then twist open, reaching up to the ceiling, pulling the belly in, and then straighten your legs forward, fold. Bending the knees, tucking the tail under, curling slowly up, one vertebra at a time. Bring the arms up and back down to your heart. Again, sweeping the arms up, forward fold over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees a little, and step back to a down dog. From here, we're just going to pedal out the feet, move the hips, stretching those heels down, and then lifting them really high, and then pressing both heels down, and lifting up. Last one. And come down to your knees. So we'll do a cat-cow. You're gonna stack your wrists over your shoulders. We're gonna pull the belly in, rounding the spine, and then lifting the heart up. Take a breath in, and exhale, scoop under, rounding the spine, curling the tail, pressing the chest between the blades, and then sink the heart, sink the chest, lift the gaze. Again, inhaling or exhaling under, and inhaling, lift. Sit back to child's pose. Stretch those arms out, sit your tail back, and take a couple breaths in. Come up to your tabletop again. We're gonna extend our right leg back and our left leg forward. We're gonna lift them up, and from here, we're gonna pull the belly in and round in like a ball. Bring your elbow to your knee, and then stretch and lift your leg and arm up. In like a ball, and lift up. Last one, curling in. Finding your balance, cross lateral, and bring it back down. We'll do the other side. Stretch out to find your balance without shifting your weight, lifting the arm and leg high. Rounding the back, elbow in, knee in, and lift high. And rounding the spine, and lift. Last one, in, and up. And then place it back down, tuck your toes, find your down dog. Lifting the heels high, curl through the spine, finding your plank. Nice and strong, stacking the arms, push your hips back up, heels press down. Scoop under, heels high, ripple through. Pull that belly in, and hips go high. Hips reach, heels down. Last time, heels up, curl through the spine, and stay in your plank. Let's bring our feet together, tuck your tail, squeeze the glutes in, and we'll do shoulder taps. So we're trying to not move the body, but we're gonna tap our hand while keeping tight in the body. Just alternating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips back. Curl through. Let's do knees, chest, chin down, and find baby cobra. Coming down, back towards your tabletop. Tuck the toes. Find your down dog and breathe. Walking towards your hands, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, folding over, curling the tail, rolling up, reaching high. Fold back over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over, find your plank. Chaturanga, cobra, or up dog. And then we meet in down dog. Lift your right leg high, keep your hips square. Breathe. Open up the hip. Pull the belly in, and then you can bend your knee. And then look under your opposite shoulder to square off your shoulders. Extending your leg high. Square off your hips. Bring your knee to your nose and hover. Leg goes back up, hips are square. Round your back, hollow body, find your C curve. Leg goes up. Last one, round in, nice and tight, and place your foot down in between the hands. Find your low lunge, looking out. Just breathe. Place the back knee down, uncurl the toes. Let's lean forward a little bit deeper. You can leave your arms here or stretch up. Breathing into the hip flexor, pulling the navel in, and lifting the heart back. Place your arms back down. Extend your knee, Let's just do a twist to the right with your right arm. Hips stay square. And bring it back, square off, and extend your front knee, hips go high. Now you might need a block, or you just stay long through the spine and fold over. But if you need blocks, you can put them here, next to your ankle. Bend your knee, place the back knee down, look out, and then straighten your legs and fold over. Keep pulling that right hip back. Bend your knee, straighten up, forward fold. Bend your knee, lengthen your spine, reach your arms and come up to a high lunge. So from here, we're gonna ground our back foot and open up to a warrior two. We're gonna try to square off the hip, bend the knee over the second toe, gaze over your front hand, and this back foot is parallel with the back mat. Gazing out. Just breathe. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. I know my back is to you, but we're gonna stay like this. Right leg is in front, right arm is reaching. Inhale, stretch your arms, extend your leg, reach high, and bend your front knee, reach forward. And again, extend up, and reach forward. We're gonna flip the hand and reverse our warrior. Reaching back, breathing into the side body. Bring your forearm to your thigh, extend your arm by your ear, and rotate and look up. Drop your bottom shoulder away from your ear as well, and bend your front knee. Bring yourself back up to your warrior two. Extend and turn your toes parallel to your mat. Just sway side to side, bending the knee and letting your body come to the mat until you fold all the way over. Now, if you like to do headstands, this could be a place in a tripod, or you just stay folded over. Find a shape. I like to do straddles or Baddha Konasana, or just straight. Take a few breaths. Find some stillness. I'm going to slowly open up to my straddle, and with control, place my feet back down. Bring myself back to the front of the mat in a low lunge. Step forward to the front of my mat, forward fold. Hang, shake your head yes and no, and slowly curl the tail, reaching high, hands to the heart. Take a breath in and out. Sweeping the arms up and over the head, maybe a little back bend, and diving forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to a plank or go through your chaturanga, through the up dog or cobra. We meet in down dog. Left leg lifts, keeping the hips square. And breathe. Rotate the leg, lift it high. Maybe you look under the opposite armpit. Bend the knee and open up those legs. Splitting the thighs. Square off the hip. Bring your knee to your nose. Hover. Reach your leg back. Again, scoop and round. And back. Square hips. And in, hover. Place your right or left foot down next to your left thumb. Find your low lunge looking out. And breathe. Put your back knee down. Lean those hips forward. You can keep your hands down, bring them up to your thigh. And if you did on the other side, you can go ahead and lift both arms up and reach back as you lean forward. Heart opener. Place your hands down, find the back leg and extend. Twist open with the left arm and pull your left hip back. Keep that front knee bent. Pull the belly in, rotate. Place your hand down, extend your front knee, fold over. Bend and look up. And forward fold, straight legs. Pull that left hip back again to square off the hips. Last one. Fold over. Find your low lunge. Lengthen out and come up to a high lunge. Really lift the heel, pressing through the feet. And we'll rotate that back foot. Maybe you open up a little wider. Bend the front knee. Make sure it tracks over your second toe. Hips are square. Reach out. Gaze over your fingertips. Nice and wide across the shoulder blades or the collarbones. Reach arms up. Straighten the legs. Find your warrior two. And reach. And bend. Flip the hand, reverse your warrior. Reaching back and down the leg. Bend that front knee. Bring the arm to your front thigh. Reach the top arm by your ear and rotate so you're looking up towards the ceiling. Find your warrior two. Reach up. And now this time we're going to do Skandasana. So we're going to come to one side. Your legs are turned out. If you can, you cannot use your arms, but you can walk over if you'd like, adjusting your legs according to your turnout. I like to do a prayer here. And I like to use my arms. So we'll do one more each side. Last one. Walking it over. And then we'll turn it to the front of the mat for a low lunge. Looking out, step forward, fold over. Let's clasp the elbows. Hang. Soften the knees if you need to. Maybe give a little sway. Place your palms under your feet. Just kind of pedal out on your hands. Stretching the wrists. Forward fold. And from here, undo your hands and we'll just toe walk out to the edge of the mat and do a yogi squat. So we're trying to keep our heels flat and our chest up. You could have your arms high. You could have them low. I like to put them in prayer and press against my thighs. And if you really can't keep those heels down, you can put a block or some kind of pillow or roll up a blanket to sit on under your sit bones. And from here, put your hands behind you and just have a seat. Stretch your legs out in front of you. This would be the Pilates section. Okay, we're gonna reach our arms up. We're gonna stretch over the toes, reaching past the toes. It's not about how flat you go. We're reaching long, and you're gonna tuck your tail under like you've been punched in the belly. You're gonna scoop your navel in, curl your spine, knit your ribs in, and let the tailbone slide under so we can go down one vertebra at a time. Okay, shoulders are down, you bow forward, inhale, curl halfway, hollow out the core, exhale, lengthen. Inhale, scoop, squeeze those legs together all the way down. If you need to, you can bend the knees slightly to keep the hollow. And then stretch long. Curl under, slide the tail, one vertebra at a time. Curl, stretch, curl, scoop, 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 scoop. I'm just gonna slide down, so I'm in the Camera a little bit better. Bring one knee into your chest. Let's say the right leg. Leg goes straight up, arms down to your side. We're gonna inhale, cross the body. Exhale, and hold at the top. Inhale, exhale. Inhale through the nose, out the mouth. 2 more times. And then we reverse. We're trying to not let the hips move. Just the leg stirring in the hip joint. Using the exertion to lift the leg. And then bring your knee into your chest. Give it a little stretch. If you want, let's open it up to the side. If you want to give it a little stretch at the top, go ahead and pull your leg here. And switch. I'm already sweating. I hope you are too. Bring your leg up, maybe a little stretch. Arms down to your side. Inhale down, exhale, circle up. Hold it at the top. Keep your belly pulled into your spine. Imprinting your lumbar spine into the mat. We do 5 each way. Inhale, reverse. I'm pressing down in my whole arm, so my whole body is connected. Bring your knee in. Breathe. Maybe open it up. Keep your hips square. Try not to let it roll with you. And then maybe another little stretch if you want to pull it, just to get your hamstring to loosen up a little. Meet your other knee next to the other one. Let's just do some circles with the feet. Other way. Just giving myself time before my abs. Okay, so single knee stretches. There's different ways that people teach these. This is how I do it. It's not right or wrong. But I curl forward and I stretch one leg out. And I have my inside hand on the knee, so I'm holding my right leg. My right hand goes on the ankle, so the outside hand. And some people like to really pull it in, but then they lose the C curve. So I kind of keep it away a little bit so that I can curl higher and find a little more of a scoop in my core. And I feel it a lot more in my abs than if I go for my stretch. It is a stretch, it's called knee stretches, but find your abs too. Inhale while they switch, exhale, pull. I'm trying to not move my upper body. I'm just slicing my legs past each other, and I pull my belly in. Knit your ribs, pull. Through the nose, out the mouth. One more each side. And then we're going to do double time. So 2 knees for an inhale, 2 knees for an exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale out. In, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hug both knees in, rest your head. Okay, the next one is called double knee stretches. I'm just giving myself a break so I can talk. So we're gonna bring your body up. I've seen this done in different ways with the breath. This is how I teach it. So I inhale in and I exhale, extend my limbs into a hollow body, but I keep my C curve. Inhale, exhale, push the air out, flatten the back, the low back. Inhale, exhale, 2 more, in, exhale out, inhale in, exhale out, inhale in, rest your head, down. Okay, so now we're gonna lift our legs straight up. If this is too challenging for double straight legs, you can have them bent. And depending on how strong you are, maybe you only move a little bit, maybe you move all the way down, but I'm keeping strong. So you only go to where you can keep it going. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. And rest. Okay, so now we're gonna curl forward, hands behind the head, extend your left leg out, and we do a twist. We do a twist. We're gonna twist, and twist, and twist, and twist, and twist, and twist, and rest. I'm just gonna check the phone. It looks like it stopped. Not sure if it did or not. So just a couple more things. We just did our twist. I just want to roll like a ball. I'm trying to find my abs and not use my legs to kick me up, right? So I'm finding my shape, and I'm hopefully just finding the balance from my abs. One more. From here, I'm going to bring my chest up, lift a leg up, 1, lift another leg up, 2. This is called open leg rocker. Tuck my tail, keep everything straight, then curl, and maybe I lift my chest at the top. So I'm keeping my arms and legs locked. I tuck under, I use my core to curl and lift. So not so much momentum. It's all the center of your body, staying strong. Oh, I just got a little out of control there. Last one. Find your balance, put your legs together, reach your arms. We'll just do one little teaser, rolling down. Stay curled, circle the arms, curl, lift, find your balance, tuck under, slowly curl, everything down, and rest. Okay, bring those heels in towards your butt. We're almost done. Let's go ahead and curl through the back, all the way up to a bridge. You're gonna hug your knees in a little bit towards the midline, press down on your arms, cave your chest, roll down. Keep feeling those arms press. Send your knees over your toes as you curl up. Scoop the navel in, squeeze your glutes and curl down, knit your ribs in. Everything one at a time. And good, bring your legs straight up. We're gonna fold over our head. Open the legs, flex your feet, reach your arms as you curl down with control, one vertebra at a time. Just to the ceiling. We could go all the way down, but let's just go straight up. So over like a plow in yoga, curling through. These are called rollovers. Squeeze your legs together. Last one, curl. We'll do 3 each way. So now we'll keep the legs apart, press into the arms, pull the belly in, close your legs, roll through the back. Long neck. Curl. Last one. I like to curl along with it because I want to sit up and I just want to stretch. So let's go ahead and do a butterfly. It doesn't have to be all the way in. It could be a little further away. I'm just going to face you. We'll fold over. So this time I'll mirror you. So we'll curl up. Take your left arm and reach over. Just stretching out your side body. Bring it forward. And the other side reaches. Keeping your sit bone down. Good. Bring your arms out. Stretch your legs. Not too wide, just so that you're flexing through the feet. You're on your sit bones. Your arms are directly out. Take a breath in, and we're going to twist to the left 3 times with a little pulse. 1, 2, 3. Back to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Exhale, pull that navel in, wring out your lungs, and back to the center. Open those legs up as wide as you'd like, and just do a forward fold. In a straddle. You might only be here, you might be in a curled back. I don't have a lot of room in my home apartment, so I am going to stretch while I have the space. Yep. Just breathe. Come on up. Let's go ahead and do a split on either side. If you want, we could just do a pigeon. Or if you want to do a split. So I'm going to start with a pigeon. I like to roll that back leg under. And then I'm going to undo it, and I'm just going to open up into a split, which I haven't done in weeks because, well, we've all been stuck at home. I like to fold over, but you could keep your body up. Try to square off your legs, your hips. As a dancer, we like to stay kind of open, so it's a challenge for me to stay in parallel. And let's do the other side. So just undo that front leg, bring your other leg around. I'm going to do a pigeon. So I don't have a huge angle because I have a few tears in my knees, so I keep it a little shallow. And then I roll onto the top. You could always put a block or a blanket under your hip if you're tight. Most of my privates or my acro yogis are pretty flexible. So I'm just kind of showing what I do. Good stretch. And then you'll just modify according to how you're feeling today, what your body is feeling like doing. Breathing into it, for me, I get it here, but other people get it in the front of their straight leg. My glutes and hamstrings, well actually my glutes and my hip flexors, my thighs are tight, but my hamstrings are pretty loose. So, and each leg feels a little different from the other side. So, I'm just gonna do what I did on the other side, which is fold over from the first side, square off my hips a little bit better, sink into it. I'm gonna undo one little forward fold because now I feel a little looser, bounce the legs. Now my back is looser so I can do a really big stretch. And then that's it for today. So hopefully that gives you something to work with, and even so, it's just good to connect and see my people that I miss so much. Keep in touch, send me a message, send me a video. I'd love to hear from you. And stay safe and stay healthy. Thanks.